What you are about to see is bizarre, unsettling, and riveting.
Hey there, this is Megan Blake with your weekly fashion report, reporting on everything that's hot and not throughout the empire. Today's topic, party dresses. From stola to sandal, we'll get you ready for your big night out.
Beginning with your stola, you have a variety of statements that you can make. Classic white, combined with the contrasting pala, here in red, is a clean and simple look. Choosing all dark or black can be beautiful but can lead to mixed messages, so use it carefully. With the discovery of sea snail dyes, brilliant colors are now available. Bold personalities require bold colors that say, "I'm here and now the party can get started." If you're more of a natural girl, lovely earth tones can be dressed up with pops of gold, silver, or bronze. For those who wish to display their status, beautiful gold and bronze fabrics command attention and admiration of fellow guests. Contrasting classic white with a bold gold pala shows a range of style and fashion sense, as does adding leather and beaded hardware. For those with a fiery personality and no fear, I recommend one of these big, bold red hues. Now that you have your stola and pala, let's talk hair. New hair fashions are sweeping the empire, such as red gold hair dyes, false hair pieces, and ringlets. Wear your ringlets down for a more relaxed look. Pin them up and add hardware for special occasions. Braids can provide a simple elegance, while ornate headpieces can be gaudy and over the top. Finally, finish it with jewelry. Blue tones are very in this season. Everyone is wearing them. Classic bronze and copper cuffs are always in style, as is the classic snake armband. These items should be staples in your wardrobe and worn often. New popular styles include glass jewelry like this featured ring. Well, that's it for this week. Join us next week for an in-depth look at footwear. This is Megan Blake reporting on everything that's hot throughout the empire.
The proletariat are idle, lazy, and devote their whole life to drink, gambling, brothels, shows, and chariot races. Their temple, their dwelling, their meeting place, in fact the center of all their desires, is the Circus Maximus. They talk about nothing else.
For over a dozen generations, the Optimates were guardians of peace and justice in the Old Republic. Before the Dark Times, before the Empire. A young general named Julius Caesar, who was an ally of mine before he turned evil, hunted down and destroyed the Optimates. Caesar was seduced by the dark side of political power.
The consulship is a pathway to many powers some consider to be unconstitutional.
Is it possible to gain these powers?
Not from the people.
want you to report on all of Crassus's dealings. That's disloyal, Pompey. We're at war, Caesar.
Very dangerous keeping the three of them together. I don't think the men can handle it. I don't trust them.
I need your help, son.
I am personally financing your campaign for consulship.
You are a consul, but we do not grant you the rank of dictator.
What?
Learn to know the power of a general, and you will achieve a power greater than any consul.
We are free men, Crassus.
You threatening my army, Spartacus?
Every single Optimate is now an enemy of the Republic. Do what must be done. Do not hesitate. Show no mercy.
Who would think of crossing the Rubicon? Twisted by his campaign, Caesar wouldn't come.
You were the chosen one!
Hello everyone, welcome to the Sports Weekly with Guillermo Lopez. I'm about to do an interview with the Gladiator. Well, right here I'm in the Gladiator Stadium. It's just empty right now. Everybody's just getting ready for the games. It's on today. Well, I'm gonna have an interview with a great gladiator. He won all his battles. He's an emperor. His name is Marcus Aurelius Commodus. He's a great emperor, great gladiator. And I'm just going to tell you simple tools of a regular gladiator. They have their spear. A great spearsman always becomes a gladiator. Then they have the hammer. Well, some use the hammer, and mostly all of them use swords and shields. Let's just show you how a spear is thrown right now. Ready, cameraman? Alright then, picture this. Well, a spear throw. Well, that was a great one right now, right there. I'm just getting warmed up, alright? Alright, let's go have that interview with Marcus Aurelius Commodus. I'm right here with Marcus Aurelius Commodus, a great emperor and everything. Can I have an interview with you?
Yes.
How many battles have you won?
All of them, because I am the great Hercules.
I heard that. I heard that you called yourself the Hercules. Because you're the emperor, you won all your battles. Have you killed any lions?
Of course.
How many have you killed?
Too many to count.
Oh, that's good. That's a good, really good answer, you know? Oh, we're about to fight. We're like a little practice sparring, you know? Alright, get ready. Get ready. Oh! This is Roman! Okay, well, that's all, folks. We all have all of it today. So, here you have it, Marcus Aurelius Commodus. Come see him tonight at 7 for the gladiatorial battle versus lions. Oh, and there's a lion right there. Can you take a pic? There's a lion right here. It's running away. Well, yeah. Well, this is our interview with Guillermo Lopez, the weekly news for sports. I'll see you later.
It is well known that our empire's military is the strongest in the world. It is our job at our news station to inform you more about them. Every 15 days, each soldier receives their rations. They each receive 1/2 a bushel of fermenti, grain. With this fermenti, They can prepare many types of food, including bread, porridge, wheat, and barley. Every soldier is equipped with the lorica, the breastplate, the galea, the helmet, and the scutum, the shield. The two offensive tools are the javelin and the gladius, basic short sword. The Roman army is expecting its soldiers to march up to 25 miles a day. While marching, each soldier has to carry his own sarnica, a soldier's pack carried over the shoulder, along with other baggage. Fast-moving groups like scouts are considered expeditus because they are light-armed soldiers that can move quickly. The triple axis is the usual battle formation of the Roman army. This setup includes three parts. The axis prima, which is the strongest and forerunning line of defense. The first line consists of the 4 cohorts. The axis secunda on line has 3 cohorts. Their purpose in battle is to fill in the holes of the first line whenever men form gaps. This line often contains mediocre soldiers. The last is the axis tertia. This weak set of 3 cohorts is used to protect against flanking in case of the second line needs extra men to help fill in the first line. Today, we are currently just finished the Punic Wars. This has occurred between Carthage and Rome. The two powers struggle for supremacy in the western Mediterranean Sea. Carthage is located in what is now Africa, who was the dominant western Mediterranean power at the beginning of these conflicts. During these wars, General Hannibal was the greatest enemy because he was the leader of the Carthaginians. The Carthaginians surprised Rome when they decided to cross the Alps. The only setback for Carthage was when Hannibal decided to cross the Alps with 40,000 men. They lost nearly 1,000 of their army from the cold and avalanches. Instead of marching his men into Rome, Hannibal decided to march into southern Italy because he thought his army might be too weak to attack Rome. The Roman general at this time, Fabius Maximus, discovered that Hannibal was doing and decided to burn all of the crops around the area so Hannibal's army would starve. Hannibal attempted to persuade Rome's allies to leave them, but our reputation keeps them loyal, and our Roman soldiers eventually slaughter Hannibal and his men. Rome takes all of Carthage's empire and leaves them only with the city of Carthage. Recently, our Senate has passed a law that gives our military the permission to destroy Carthage and everyone in there, enslaving all survivors. No one now stands in our way in becoming the dominant superpower of the world.